All right. Hi, everyone. Good morning. Good morning, Agniv. Hi, Agam. Hi, Tanmay. Good morning, Meet. Hi, Rishabh. Today we'll be starting with a new chapter, that is mole concept. Simply speaking, it will be counting in chemistry that we'll be doing. So it's a really simple chapter, but something that becomes a foundation of a lot of chapters going forward. However, it is pretty simple. All you need to do is practice questions. ठीक है, theory part इस chapter में काफी कम रहेगा. There will be hardly any theory. Most of it would be understanding the concept and then using it in the formula. Now, as such, यहाँ पे मैंने आपके सामने कुछ list of introductory topics लिखे हुए हैं. Now, these are some topics which we will be covering up before we start with the actual chapter. ठीक है? Because the actual chapter is something which is called as stoichiometry, जहां पर you have to analyze reactions. The ultimate objective of this chapter would be that by the end of this chapter, if I give you a reaction and then ask you how much reactant will give how much product, or to form particular amount of product, how much reactant would be required, that analysis you should be well practiced in. The amount given can be in terms of mass, mole, volume, pressure, कुछ भी हो सकता है, depending upon what kind of substance is there. All those things are going to become, some finer details in the overall objective. That is to understand chemical reactions, how much reactants would be required to form how much amount of product. That's it. Now, ये जो इंट्रोडक्टरी टॉपिक्स आप लोगों के सामने मैंने लिखे हैं, these are some important terms, definitions and basic formulas which become part of an overall question. Like, it is highly unlikely that you might get a very very simple question in the exam saying this is the mass, calculate the moles of the substance. Highly unlikely that actual exam में simplest of the exam हो उसमें भी ये पूछा जाए आपसे. But that does not undermine its importance, because it is a fundamental building block that you need to be well practiced in before you even start looking into reactions. ठीक है? So आप मान के चलो starting के 2 से 3 lecture would go in covering up these basics. एक एक करके चलेंगे and we'll discuss a lot of questions as we go along. ठीक है? So मेरा आपसे sincere request रहेगा that as we are discussing this chapter, whenever I'm going to ask you to do homework, whenever I'm going to ask you to do questions, that should be your utmost priority, number one priority. ऐसा नहीं कि atomic structure का TWT आ रहा है या किसी और मैथ्स फिजिक्स के टॉपिक का TWT आ रहा है तो होमवर्क बाद में कर लेंगे. ये एकदम बहुत ही गलत डिसीजन हो जाएगा आपकी तरफ से if you deprioritize the homework of an ongoing chapter. That has to be and must be your number one priority. वो हो जाएगा, उसके बाद आप टाइम निकाल के जो भी और तैयारी आपको करनी है, जो भी और प्रिपरेशन करनी है, वो आप करोगे. Is the message loud and clear with everyone? Your current topic has to be your number one priority. ठीक है? All right. So let's begin our discussion of this topic with, as I said, the most important definitions that we are going to use in this chapter. That is the definition of mole and the definition of AMU, atomic mass unit. Okay, so let me put up that heading. So let's start with the first one. AMU, ठीक है, शॉर्ट में हम लोग AMU बोलते हैं. This means atomic mass unit. एंड इसी के साथ में, ठीक है, आई कांट स्ट्रेस इट मोर, मोल का डेफिनेशन बनाया जाता है. ठीक है, बोथ दीज टर्म्स, बोथ दीज डेफिनेशंस आर इंटरलिंक्ड टू ईच अदर. किस तरीके से, व्हाट आर देयर डेफिनेशंस एंड हाउ दे आर इंटरलिंक्ड विद ईच अदर, ये आप ध्यान से ऑब्जर्व करना. ठीक है, एंड साथ साथ में नोट्स बनाते जाओ. ठीक है, आई एम गोइंग टू दिस टाइम चेंज द अप्रोच अ बिट. ठीक है, I am going to write the notes in front of you so that simultaneously you can also write them up. ठीक है, let's see at what speed we are or how much fast you are able to go. If not, then I will revert back to the previous way only. It's just that the previous way के notes are written in a really bad handwriting. So I am like कि अब मेरी handwriting थोड़ी सुधर गई है with this pen and tablet. So I like let me not inflict that atrocity. Let's try and keep it in a better handwriting. ठीक है. Now, as I said, they are designed in such a manner that they are linked with each other. Now, what would be the definition of AMU? यहाँ से अपन पहला नोट करेंगे. AMU is a unit of mass. Do you know some other units of mass? Of course you know gram, kilogram, quintal, ton, बहुत सारे. The simple interconversion between AMU and grams is 1 AMU is almost equal to 1.67 into 10 raised to the power of minus 24 grams. ठीक है, 27 लिखता तो केजी में लिखता, 10 की पावर minus 24 लिखा ग्राम्स में. दिस इज ऑल्सो कॉल्ड एज 1U. ऐसे U का सिंबल डिनोट्स यूनिफाइड मास. ठीक है, दिस इज अ मोर लेटेस्ट टर्मिनोलॉजी. ठीक है, राइट डाउन रनिंग नोट्स, जैसे ऐसे मैं लिखाता जा रहा हूं, बताता जा रहा हूं. Now you might look at it and say that, sir, it looks like the mass of proton only, what we have studied in the previous chapter, but the definition is not exactly the mass of proton. The core definition is 1 AMU is defined as 1 by 12. Okay, 1 by 12th of mass of one atom of C12, carbon 12 isotope. Okay, this is the plain simple definition of AMU. At the same time, mole का definition भी notice करना. What is mole? What is it? Is it a unit of something? Well, you can simply say that mole is a unit of counting. ठीक है. Do you know any other unit of counting? Right? Of course you do. For example, a pair. Pair means 2 units. Right? A dozen. A dozen means 12 units. Right? It can be used for anything. say I take a dozen banana, so it means 12 banana. If I take, say, a dozen pen, it will mean 12 pen. उसी तरीके से 1 mole is a counting unit and it means 6.02 into 10 raised to the power of 23 units. Okay, we call this as Avogadro's constant. We represent it using the symbol n subscript a. ठीक है. Now इसका भी डेफिनेशन देखना. लाइक ये तो मैंने आपको जो मोस्ट इंपॉर्टेंट पार्ट है, that what is AMU and what is mole in terms of its values, how that will be used in numerical, वो बता दिया है. But yes, it has an underlying definition also. What is that definition? So 1 mole is defined as number of particles or entities. ठीक है, मोर जनरल इंग्लिश हो गई. ठीक है, नंबर ऑफ पार्टिकल्स या एंटिटीज की जगह ऐसा बोलता हूँ यूनिट्स. Equal to the number of atoms present in exactly 12 grams of C12 isotope. ठीक है, ये इसका डेफिनेशन है. दिस इज हाउ इट इज डिफाइंड कि आप 12 ग्राम C12 आइसोटोप लोगे. ठीक है, जैसे ये एक कंटेनर है, इसके अंदर यू हैव 12 grams of C12 isotopes. ठीक है, उसके एटम्स हैं. तो यू स्टार्ट काउंटिंग, नॉट लिटरली, ठीक है, बाय एक्सपेरिमेंटल टेक्निक्स, and the number of atoms that are there, that will be equal to what we define as 1 mole. Now how is this counting done? There are many experimental techniques. In fact, अगर आपको कभी टाइम पास करना है तो you can go ahead and YouTube पे search about what are the ways in which Avogadro's constant was found out or validated. There is not just one way. There are at least 4 or 5 different techniques and ways through which this Avogadro's constant has been figured out. मे बी राइट नाउ अभी आपका नॉलेज इतना नहीं है कि आप बाकी सारे तरीके भी कॉम्प्रिहेंड कर सको. ठीक है, बट इट विल बी एन इंटरेस्टिंग वॉच. कोई अच्छा सा यूट्यूब मिलेगा वीडियो, तो उसमें वो लोग थोड़ा बेसिक से भी एक्सप्लेन कर दें that what that experiment was and how it helped. Otherwise अभी के लिए all you need to do is put your trust, put your faith in me and agree कि हाँ सर बोल रहे हैं 1 मोल मतलब इतना, तो मतलब इतना मान लेता है. ठीक है. Now how they are linked with each other, how these two definitions are linked with each other, थोड़ा सा मैथ कर ले उसको लेकर. लाइक जस्ट जितना ही हमने लिखा है यहाँ पर, इनको आपस में रिलेट कर देंगे तो यू विल फाइंड दैट एक डेफिनेशन से दूसरा डेफिनेशन आ जाता है. कैसे? लेट मी डू दैट क्विक कनेक्शन एक्सरसाइज. 12 grams of C12 has कितने एटम्स? ये इस डेफिनेशन से 1 मोल की डेफिनेशन से मैं स्टार्ट कर रहा हूँ. ठीक है, 1 मोल की डेफिनेशन से मैं स्टार्ट करूंगा एंड by doing some basic steps you will see that I'll come to the definition of 1 AMU. ठीक है, so 1 mole of, or sorry, 12 gram of C12 has 6.02 into 10 की power 23 atoms. So if I ask you one atom has how much weight? Can you apply unitary method and get me the answer?
Yes.
So
Yes.
I simply say that mass of one atom of C12 will be like 12 divided by 6.02 into 10 की power 23 grams, right? Okay. Ab, if you take this 12 over here, and you compute this value of 1 upon Na, you find it to be equal to 1.67 into 10 की power minus 24. कैलकुलेट करना मतलब चाहिए तो कैलकुलेटर लेके कर लो, but 1 upon Na or 1 upon 6.02 into 10 की power 23 would come out to be 1.67 into 10 की power minus 24 grams. Now do you remember what is this? ये अभी just थोड़ी देर पहले हम लोगों ने बात करा था. This is what we defined as 1. So you can now see how the two definitions are related with each other.
Yes, sir.
Yes.
So in future, if I give you a hypothetical question, by altering one definition, the other definition will automatically change. Okay? Such that they have to be coherent with each other. Now, why questions are there? You know, why carbon 12? Why not some other species? Like, what was the basis of taking carbon 12? There were multiple factors. In fact, it was not just one day random decision. इसके पहले की भी story है. Like the scientists or the community at that point in time decided to start with, say, hydrogen atom, then some other atoms, and then eventually they are like, for better accuracy, for better availability, for better measurements, we would take carbon 12 as the reference. Okay, so it was more of a universal agreement, ठीक है, that इस तरीके से हम लोग वर्क करेंगे. ठीक है. This is how we are going to define the fundamental units when doing stoichiometric calculations. Convention है, ठीक है. You might say कि और भी कुछ तरीके हैं. हाँ बिल्कुल है, मतलब अगर आपको चाहिए तो आप खुद एक अपना नया तरीका बना सकते हो. You can start your own religion if you want today. Nobody is stopping you. So you can start your different mole concept that मैं तो इस तरीके से define करूँगा या करूँगी, and then based on that I am going to talk about calculations. I'll define something as 1 kaddu. 1 kaddu will be my unit of counting in chemistry. It's okay. हो सकता है आपको कद्दू बहुत पसंद हो, बट अभी के लिए हम लोग मोल से satisfied रहेंगे, मोल के साथ में ही वर्क करते रहेंगे. Keep these two definitions in mind. They are going to be quite handy, quite useful as we go along.
Sir, 1 mole is 6 into 10 to the power 23 atoms or grams.
Anything.
Okay.
If I say that I have 1 mole kaddu, then how many kaddu do I have?
6 into 10 to the power 23.
Correct. Like 6.02 into 10 की power 23. ठीक है. अच्छा, अब ये मत मुझसे पूछना, मतलब there are some students who will come up with me saying that sir कुछ books में 6.022 into 10 की power 23 लिखा है और कुछ books में 0.23 into 10 की power 23 लिखा है, हम क्या करें? Like we are stuck. It's a life dilemma. I can't eat, I can't sleep, I can't like breathe. ठीक है, इतने melodramatic मत होना, इतने से काम चला लो, हो जाएगा. ठीक है. All right. हाँ.
Can you scroll up for a minute?
1 मिनट तक?
So just 10 seconds. It's only 40 minutes.
स्क्रीनशॉट लेना है ना तुमको, ऐसे बोल दो ना. ले लिया?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
ठीक है. नाउ अब एक और टर्म, उसका डेफिनेशन नोटिस कर लेना. एटॉमिक मास. ठीक है, एटॉमिक मास हम लोग किसके लिए डिफाइन करते हैं?
Atom.
Right, it is defined for atoms. Right, what is the definition? Mass of one atom of a substance, or you can say of an element in AMU. Okay, this is one definition of it. So for example, let's say if I ask you atomic mass of helium क्या होगा, तो आपका आंसर क्या रहेगा?
4 AM.
Your answer will be 4 AMU. ठीक है. If I ask you atomic mass of nitrogen क्या होगा?
14.
14 AMU. ठीक है. Now, as such, I would like, or I would in fact put in a disclaimer over here. These are approximate values. ठीक है. अगर आप पीरियोडिक टेबल में कोई अच्छी पीरियोडिक टेबल खोल के देखोगे, राइट, तो उसमें you will find sometimes that these atomic mass are mentioned in decimal places. देखा होगा ना?
Yes, sir.
Yes.
Sir.
है ना? क्यों वो डेसिमल प्लेस में होते हैं वो भी मैं बताऊंगा आइसोटोप्स का जब डिस्कशन करेंगे. ठीक है.
हाँ, question.
बट अभी के लिए whenever we are in general discussing atomic mass, right, we are going to just use the approximated values for easier calculations. ठीक है. अच्छा, एक और चीज नोटिस करना, that sometimes you might also find the atomic mass of a substance, of an element written as 4 gram per mole, right, या फिर नाइट्रोजन का होगा जैसे 14 gram per mole. What would it mean? Like, this is something which you can easily connect back to what our definition was. ठीक है. Right, 1 AMU is this many grams, so it is basically 1 gram upon Na, है ना, gram per mole, as I'm saying. ठीक है. तो कई बार ऐसे AMU की जगह ग्राम पर मोल भी लिखा आ जाएगा, तो इट्स ओके. ठीक है. नाउ एक और टर्म नोटिस करना, वी कॉल दैट एज रिलेटिव एटॉमिक मास. रिलेटिव एटॉमिक मास, या ऐसे शॉर्ट में RAM. What does it mean? What is its definition? Again, like you define, or you can say defined for atom of an element. किस तरीके से इसको डिस्क्राइब करते हैं, डिफाइन करते हैं, मैं इसका डेफिनेशन एंड कैलकुलेशन दोनों एक ही साथ लिख दूंगा. RAM, relative atomic mass of an element, is equal to mass of one atom of the element
to the mass of one atom of C12
upon 1 by 12th of mass of one atom of C12. ठीक है? So it is basically saying, let's say मैं अगर आपको relative atomic mass of helium निकालने के लिए बोल रहा हूँ, तो it will 4 AMU upon 1 by 12th क्या था? 1 by 12th mass of atom, that is AMU. So it is simply speaking 4. ठीक है? If I ask you relative atomic mass of nitrogen, what will be your answer?
14.
14 by
That's the value 14. ठीक है? Please note, no units. It's a relative value. ठीक है? साथ में अब एक और टर्म नोटिस करना, सिमिलर साउंडिंग है, कंफ्यूजिंग लगता है स्टूडेंट्स को कई बार, ग्राम एटॉमिक मास. Now, what is its definition? Mass in grams of 1 mole atoms of the element. Or, to simply speak, atomic mass of element expressed in the units of grams. So, जैसे for example, if I ask you what is the gram atomic mass of helium, what will be your answer?
4 gram.
4 gram, right? So, एक जैसे for example मैं क्विक छोटा सा आपके सामने like table create कर देता हूँ, so as to eliminate a confusion between these terms. ठीक है? कोई भी एलिमेंट है उसका आपको एटॉमिक मास रिपोर्ट करना है या रिलेटिव एटॉमिक मास रिपोर्ट करना है या फिर ग्राम एटॉमिक मास. ठीक है, मैं इसको ऐसे GAM बोल देता हूँ, ग्राम एटॉमिक मास रिपोर्ट करना है, तो वो कैसा रहेगा? ठीक है, लेट्स से इफ आई आस्क यू अबाउट सल्फर as an element, so what will you report? Its values of atomic mass, relative atomic mass, gram atomic mass. सल्फर का आप बोलोगे 32 AMU.
AMU.
ठीक है, और you could write 32
U.
per
gram per mole.
Sir, can we write U?
ठीक है, relative atomic mass क्या बोलोगे?
32.
Just 32.
ठीक है, और कुछ नहीं लिखना है आगे. ग्राम एटॉमिक मास क्या लिखोगे?
32
32
gram.
32 grams. ठीक है,
Sir, can you scroll up?
और ऊपर?
No, sir.
हाँ, बोलो.
So you said that approximate values are used, right, for easy calculations for in atomic mass.
हाँ.
So why when we take chlorine का atomic mass, why is it always 35.5?
तुमको पता है फिर भी तुम मुझसे पूछ रहे हो.
So can you scroll up?
आइसोटोप्स का कॉन्सेप्ट पढ़ाऊंगा मैं, तब आई आंसर दैट क्वेश्चन फॉर यू. ठीक है?
Sir, I added up.
Yes, sir.
हाँ हाँ, बोलो बोलो.
Sir, you said that if atomic mass of helium is written as 4 AMU, then it is the approx value. But if it is written as gram per molecule, is it approx or exact value?
ग्राम पर मॉलिक्यूल, आप तो सिर्फ
Sorry, gram per mole.
आप सिर्फ यूनिट्स चेंज कर रहे हो ना. द वैल्यू 4, दैट इज व्हाट द अप्रोक्सीमेशन इज.
Okay.
ठीक है, बाकी तो यूनिट्स चेंज करना हो गया.
Okay.
Sir, for sulfur example, atomic mass is 32 gram per mole. So gram atomic mass you multiply by mole and then mole and mole gets cancelled and what remains is 32 gram.
हाँ.
Okay.
अच्छा. अच्छा, एक चीज और नोटिस करना
सर,
मैं इसको एज अ नोट लिखवा देता हूँ. ठीक है, केमिस्ट्री में, इन केमिस्ट्री mass and weight are used interchangeably. ठीक है, फिजिक्स में you will realize that mass और weight का actual definition meaning क्या रहेगा, बट यहाँ पर पता नहीं स्पेलिंग सही है क्या, इंटरचेंज
GEA.
GEA.
सर आप
Yes, sir.
स्क्रॉल कर सकते हो.
ठीक है, हाँ, क्या स्क्रॉल करवाना है हमें?
सर आप वो हाँ बस सर आप 2 मिनट होल्ड कर सकते हो वहाँ पर.
2 मिनट तक होल्ड करके रखूं? देखो ये चीज नहीं हो पाएगी, बिकॉज कुछ बच्चों का स्पीड फास्ट, कुछ बच्चों का स्पीड स्लो. ठीक है, आई विल
सर आफ्टर क्लास नोट्स शेयर करने पे लिख सकते हैं वहां से.
हाँ, मैं नोट्स
सर आप 15 सेकंड्स के लिए वेट कर सकते हो.
मैं नोट्स तो शेयर करूंगा ही सही, अगर बीच में कहीं कुछ मिस हो जाता है तो फटाफट टेक अ स्क्रीनशॉट. ठीक है,
ओके सर, तो मैं 1 मिनट फोटो ले लूँ.
बिल्कुल फटाफट लो. तो ये अपना डिस्कशन हो गया देखो एटम्स का.
हाँ सर.
अब मॉलिक्यूल्स एंड मॉलिक्यूलर वेट इसका डिस्कशन कर लेते हैं. राइट, अब मैं थोड़ा सा लिबर्टी लूंगा आप लोगों के साथ में बाय नॉट गोइंग एंड राइटिंग ईच एंड एवरी डेफिनेशन अगेन. I will be a little bit faster.
Sir, it is almost same now.
Now before I even start, हाँ, it is on the same lines. मैं question आपके साथ discuss करूँगा, example discuss करूँगा तो आपको समझ में आएगा. But before I start with molecules and molecular weight, there is this expected knowledge from your side that when I say names of certain molecules, आपको उनका molecular formula लिखना आता है. आई एम नॉट आस्किंग दुनिया भर के सारे, ठीक है, बट सम बेसिक वंस. ठीक है, बिकॉज दैट विल बी एन assumption that I'll be taking and moving with. Like for example, if I say today sodium carbonate,
Na2CO3.
आपको ये नहीं लिखना आता है that what that.
सर ये सब तो 10th में पढ़ा है.
9.
But
अरे भाई मैं बुक्स की बात कर रहा हूँ, एनसीईआरटी में जो भी है.
I understand कि आप लोगों ने पढ़ा है, and that is where I am also being upfront about it, that I am assuming कि आपको ये आने चाहिए. हाँ, sometimes you might fumble. ठीक है, ऐसा नहीं है that सब कुछ ही याद रह जाएगा. Sometimes you might fumble, so पूछ लेना बीच में कि सर मुझे ये मॉलिक्यूल समझ में नहीं आया. ठीक है, जैसे फॉर एग्जांपल if I write aluminium sulfate,
Al2SO3.
so अब there are some students who would be able to tell that this is what the formula is, and I can guarantee that in this class there would be a significant number of students who would not have been able to write this formula. ठीक है, तो जब मैं पढ़ा रहा हूँ I would be assuming कि अरे ये तो पता ही होगा, but in case नहीं पता है तो पूछ लेना. ठीक है, कैसे लिखेंगे?
Ca2PO4 twice.
Ca3PO4 ट्वाइस। ठीक है, अब मैं खुद वो एक्सरसाइज नहीं कर रहा हूँ कि मैं आपको बैठ के समझाऊं कि क्या क्या आयन से ये बनते हैं और कैसे उनकी क्रॉस मल्टीप्लाई करके वैलेंसीज ये सब्सक्रिप्ट्स लिखे जाते हैं। आई एम अज्यूमिंग कि उतना आप लोग जूनियर क्लासेस से पढ़ के
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
ठीक है, all right, now given this I am going to write a statement over here that similar to the above definitions, we should be familiar, or we should know what the following terms would mean. So we have terms like molecular mass, ठीक है, और as I said molecular weight, मैं केमिस्ट्री में मास वेट इंटरचेंजेबली यूज करता रहूंगा, ठीक है। रिलेटिव मॉलिक्यूलर मास, ठीक है, ग्राम मॉलिक्यूलर मास। आप बता पाओगे ये सब चीजें?
Yes.
Yes. Instead of atom, we have to.
हाँ, फॉर एग्जाम्पल H2O के लिए if I am asking you that give me its molecular mass, give me its relative molecular mass, give me its gram.
18 AMU.
18
18 AMU or
18
18
AMU.
grams per mole.
18.
18 grams.
Either 18 AMU or we can write 18 gram per mole, right? You can
18.
18 grams.
18 grams as the GMM, right? कैसे आया ये 18?
2 times atomic weight of H plus
1 plus 16.
oxygen.
2 plus 16.
Understand that molecular mass is the sum of atomic mass of all the constituent atoms in a molecule, correct? This is the basic definition that goes in, right? So if I ask you, ठीक है, an example that molecular mass of Al2SO4 whole thrice is, now it is again expected from you that you remember the atomic mass of at least the first 20 elements.
Yes, sir.
Yes.
आज नहीं याद है तो चलेगा, ठीक है, बट आगे एक्सपेक्टेशन रहेगी, ठीक है। रिमेंबर एटॉमिक मास ऑफ फर्स्ट
342.
20 elements at least, ठीक है। सो इसको आप कब कैसे कंप्यूट कर रहे हो? Like 2 times aluminum, like you should be able to read the formula that there are 2 aluminum के atoms, there are
3 sodium, 3 sulfur,
के atoms, and there are 12
oxygen.
oxygen के atoms, right? Aluminum का atomic mass होता है 27,
27,
सल्फर का atomic
32,
and oxygen का
16.
16.
right? With that knowledge, ठीक है, ये जो पहली लाइन लिखी मैंने, that was my ability to be able to read the formula that how many atoms are there of each element, ठीक है। तो that's it, something which I am assuming कि उतना आप लोग देख के कर सकते हो।
Yes, sir.
Then the second line I was able to write because I knew the atomic mass of these elements, ठीक है। अगर आपको आता है तो बहुत अच्छी बात है, नहीं आता है तो जितना जल्दी हो सके, ठीक है, revise and remember the atomic mass of the first 20 elements, ठीक है। चाहिए तो एक चार्ट पेपर पे लिख के अपनी स्टडी टेबल पे चिपका लो या सामने दीवार पे चिपका लो, बार बार रेफर करने की जरूरत पड़ेगी। and then you add it up, you will get the answer of 342 AMU. Okay. Now, next, let's say if I ask you molecular weight, ठीक है, ऐसा शॉर्ट में MW भी बोल दूंगा मैं, molecular weight of H2C2O4 dot 2H2. क्या ये रीड करना आता है आपको?
Yes,
Water
sir.
of crystallization.
Yes, sir. Water of crystal.
हाँ sir, what of
Yes, sir.
बताओ जरा आंसर.
One 26.
126.
126.
Yes, sir.
126.
120.
Acha. At the same time, while I'm asking these questions and getting these answers,
126.
so there is this word of advice that I would like to give to a significant chunk of the batch again. When I will be asking these questions, there will be some students who will answer before I even complete the question. ठीक है? क्यों? Maybe they have done that chapter पहले से. ठीक है? Maybe they have revised that chapter like before coming to the class. Maybe they are quite good in terms of their catching power, right? So हर साल ऐसा होता है, ठीक है? Whenever mole concept chapter starts, there is going to be a section of students who are going to answer really fast, really quick, ठीक है? And at the same time, then there will be a section of students who have their own learning curve, ठीक है? Maybe they are not as fast in calculation as the other candidates, but that does not mean that they will not get adequate time in the class, they will not get adequate time in the exam, ठीक है? Learning curve है, धीरे धीरे pick कर लोगे, ठीक है? All I'm saying is don't take it in a negative sense कि अरे मतलब क्लास तो आगे है और मैं बहुत पीछे हूँ, ऐसा कुछ भी नहीं है, right? So again, यहाँ पर if you do the counting, how many hydrogen atoms are there?
6.
6.
Hydrogen atoms.
Hydrogen atoms, ठीक है? 2 यहाँ पर और 4 यहाँ पर, ठीक है? How many carbon atoms are here?
2.
How many oxygen atoms are here?
6.
6.
4 यहाँ पर है और 2 यहाँ पर है, ठीक है? तो if I do the calculation, 6 into 1 plus 2 into 12 plus 6 into 16, ठीक है? I'll get the answer as 126 or, ठीक है, you could have approached the same calculation in other way, like you could have done this and then added them up, ठीक है? 2 पार्ट्स में ब्रेक करके इसको एड अप कर लोगे तो भी चलेगा. You will be like 2 into 1 plus 2 into 12 plus 4 into 16, right? ये हो गया मेरा H2C2O4 वाला part, right? And then you can say that I remember H2O का value, that is 18, तो 2 times 18, ठीक है? ऐसे भी कर सकते हो, not a problem. Your answer will still come out to be the same, that is 126 AM.
Oh.
It's completely fine.
So I have a doubt. So I have a doubt in the atomic gram molecular mass, the formula. So in that it says that the one water molecule is 18 grams. So but how is that possible?
नहीं, मैंने ऐसा कहाँ बोला? What was the definition of gram molecular mass?
Almost.
Mass of an atom, mass of a mole, atom in
ये
units of gram.
ग्राम एटॉमिक मास का डेफिनेशन देखो. Mass of 1 mole atoms of the element, right? तो अगर अब मुझे GMM का डेफिनेशन लिखना होगा तो मैं क्या लिखूंगा? That this will be mass in grams of 1 mole molecules of the substance or the compound, whatever we are talking about.
Okay, so 18 grams is the mass of 1 mole of water molecule.
Yes.
Thank you.
ठीक है? Now,
Sir,
हाँ,
so what is this compound called?
ये oxalic acid.
Okay, sir.
So rust, right?
लगा दिया तो oxalic acid dihydrate ऐसा बोल देते हैं.
हाँ सर.
ठीक है. अच्छा, अपार्ट फ्रॉम दिस अब मैं 2-3 क्विक डेफिनेशंस और बता रहा हूं आपको. ठीक है, वो नोटिस करना. So you will come across a definition something like gram atom. ठीक है, या फिर ऐसे शॉर्ट में G hyphen atom. What does it mean? It would mean 1 mole of atom. Okay, so for example, if I say that this sample is 1 G atom of, say, carbon. So how would you read it?
1 mole of carbon.
1 mole.
6.02 10 raised to
कार्बन एटम्स. ठीक है, इस तरीके से रीड करना है इसको. वैसे ही एक टर्म रहता है ग्राम मॉलिक्यूल. व्हाट डज दैट मीन? इसको ऐसे
1 mole of molecule.
1 mole of
1 mole of molecule.
करेक्ट. 1 mole of molecule. राइट. सो फॉर एग्जांपल लेट्स से ये ऐसे वेसल में पानी भरा हुआ है. ठीक है, एंड आई से दैट आई हैव 2 ग्राम या 2 G molecule of H2O. Right, so what would you read it as? That I have
2 moles of H2O molecules.
H2O molecules.
of H2O molecules. ठीक है, that is 2 into Na, number of H2O molecules. ऐसा बोल सकता हूँ ना मैं?
Yes sir.
Yes.
Yes, sir.
One is Avogadro's constant, है ना? जैसे फॉर एग्जाम्पल अगर मैं बोलता आई हैव 2 dozen वाटर मॉलिक्यूल्स, तो आप क्या बोलते हैं?
2 into 12 water molecules.
2 into 12 वाटर मॉलिक्यूल्स. तो मैंने वही वैसे ही काउंटिंग यूनिट यूज करी है, जस्ट 2 मोल वाटर मॉलिक्यूल. एंड मोल का मतलब क्या होता था? दिस मेनी यूनिट्स. ठीक है, तो 2 into 6.02 into 10 की पावर 23 molecules of H2O are there. Correct?
Yes.
This is used for ions as well. So you might come across sometimes a term saying gram ions or G ions, G hyphen ions. Right? Again, what it would mean is 1 mole of
iron.
Iron.
1 mole of ions. That's it. अच्छा, एटॉमिसिटी ऑफ अ मॉलिक्यूल टर्म पता है आप लोगों को?
हाँ सर पता है.
हाँ sir.
Yes.
Yes, sir.
Number of atoms.
Like atomicity of a molecule, it would mean number of atoms in a molecule. That would give its atomicity. Okay, so for example, H2SO4 has how much atomicity?
7.
7.
Right.
7.
Do the counting. 2 plus 1 plus 4, that is 7 atoms are there. ठीक है? Now, so ये basic definitions रहेंगी, काफी यूज होंगी extensively. Now, let's come to an important relationship called as mass-mole relationship. Right? This is something which we will be using very, very extensively throughout these 2 years in not just this chapter but many other chapters also. That if I give you a certain substance. Okay, typically the amount of that substance, the measurement of the amount of that substance, abhi tak you are very much familiar with being given in terms of its mass. ठीक है, मान लो आप लैब में हो और एक बॉटल में कुछ चीज रखी हुई है, ठीक है, अगर लिक्विड रहेगा तो आप टिपिकली बोलोगे कितना ml रखा हुआ है, ठीक है, कोई पाउडर्ड फॉर्म में रखा हुआ होगा तो आप बोलोगे कि अच्छा कितना ग्राम रखा हुआ है, ठीक है. So you will have different ways of specifying the quantity of that substance. Now, as part of this chapter, I want you to be able to convert the common quantities, the common ways of measurement into moles. ठीक है, सो आपके सामने जैसे आप लैब में गए, आपके सामने कोई भी सब्सटेंस किसी भी फॉर्म में रखा हुआ है, गैस फॉर्म में, सॉलिड फॉर्म में, लिक्विड फॉर्म में, भले वो एटॉमिक फॉर्म में हो या मॉलिक्यूलर फॉर्म में हो, जैसे भी फॉर्म में हो, अल्टीमेट ऑब्जेक्टिव would be that given whatever form, can you tell me, can you speak the language of chemistry and tell me how many moles of that substance is going to be present, right? That is the objective which we are now going to work on, and as we understand it, धीरे धीरे मैं थोड़ी थोड़ी कॉम्प्लेक्सिटी भी आपके लिए बढ़ाता जाऊंगा, ठीक है. Now the first thing which happens when we start learning about this mass mole relationship is that when we describe this mass mole relationships for substance, okay, any general substance, I would like to categorize that substance into two parts. Okay. The first category would be substance like, say, diamond, या say piece of metal, या helium gas sample, etc. And the other would be something like O2 gas sample. ठीक है, H2O, ठीक है, liquid form में या solid form में, doesn't matter. So what is it that I have done? Can anyone point it out?
Sir, one side is
Solids, liquids, and
molecules,
gases.
one is atom.
One is
Which-
heterogeneous and
Which
the
can
other
be
is
measured in weight and
Sir, one is atom or a molecule.
Monoatomic and atomicity.
One is monoatomic, whereas the other is polyatomic.
So basically, the left hand side, I would say that substance is a collection of atoms only. ठीक है, just atomic form में substance exist कर रहा है. And right hand side पर, what do I have?
Molecules.
Molecules.
Is a collection of molecules. Now, why have I done this segregation? Notice करना, because it saves me a lot of careless errors, okay, especially for students who are learning it for the first time. अब यहाँ पे notice करना, for the first substance, I will write the mass mole relationship in the following way. Moles of atoms of substance can be calculated as mass of substance, okay, mass of that substance in grams upon atomic mass of substance. Okay, this is the way. Left hand side mass mole relationship formula has to be used. Right hand side पर the formula is to be slightly modified. Moles, ठीक है, number of moles of molecules of substance will be equal to mass of substance in grams upon molecular mass, yeah, molecular weight, whatever you want to write, of substance. ठीक है, मैं हाईलाइट कर रहा हूं यहां पर.
So this will be gram atomic mass and gram molecular weight, right?
Which one? What should be?
The denominators.
So you can write this in terms of gram per mole. Okay. All I need is a value. Okay. You write that value in terms of AMU, in terms of gram per mole, in terms of gram atomic mass. Okay. Of course, it will mean something, but all I need over here is the value.
Okay, so because it is unitless, right?
Okay. Now, if you want to be quite thorough with units, then I would recommend to use this in gram per mole. Okay. Write the molecular weight of the substance in gram per mole. Okay. So then you are now thorough in terms of your units also. ये gram cancel out हो जाएगा, and I'll get the moles of the substance.
Yes.
Okay.
Sir, can you scroll up a bit?
तो अभी एक बार moles of substance में यहाँ पर you have to capture this accuracy, that here you have moles of atoms of substance. It will be equal to mass of that substance, जितना भी mass है sample का, divide by the atomic mass. और यहीं पर अगर substance हमारा collection of molecules के form में exist कर रहा है, then the mass mole relationship that will work is that moles of molecules, ठीक है, that is going to be equal to mass of that sample, mass of that substance divided by its molecular weight. ठीक है, समझ में आया?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes.
मैं थोड़ा सा स्क्रॉल अप कर देता हूँ. ठीक है, अब इसको मैं और क्लियर करने के लिए आपको क्वेश्चंस में अप्लाई करवाता हूँ एक एक करके. राइट, सो लेट मी टेक द फर्स्ट सिंपल एग्जांपल. राइट, सो यू हैव से, if I ask you, determine the number of moles of carbon atoms in 1 gram diamond. What will be your answer?
One by 12 more.
Yes, sir. 1 by 12.
Yes, sir. 1 by 12.
1 by
Correct. ऐसा आपका thought process रहेगा. The way the thought process has to evolve is that Then I say diamond. So what is that comes to your mind?
Carbon.
Diamond.
Single atom. Oh, sorry.
C60.
Atoms.
As collection of C12 atoms. Correct? Like not just C12 atoms, I should say just as a collection of carbon atoms. Hence, the formula that should be applicable over here is that number of moles of carbon atom should be equal to mass of diamond upon atomic mass of diamond existing like carbon only, so atomic mass of carbon. तो ये आपका रहेगा 1/12. That will be your answer. ठीक है? Now,
Or do we leave the answer in fractions or we convert into decimals?
चलेगा. Fraction में छोड़ दो अभी. Doesn't matter. Let's say if I modify the question a bit, if I ask you determine the number of moles of H2O molecules in 10 grams of water, or let's say if I say 10 ml of water and I say that density of water is 1 gram per ml, तो आपका क्या आंसर रहेगा?
Sir, 5/9.
5/9.
5/9. 5/9.
So those who are new to this, वो कैसे अप्रोच करना चाहेंगे इस क्वेश्चन को? You will be like water exists as collection of H2O molecules, right? That means the formula that I can apply, okay, जो mass mole relationship का formula है, which I need to apply is this right hand side one, right? That moles of molecules of substance, right? ये formula मैं उठा के यहाँ पे use कर लूँगा, right? What is my substance? The substance is H2O. So moles of H2O molecules will be the mass of H2O upon molecular weight of H2O, right? Of course, mass is something which you now need to write as volume into density, right? ये expected knowledge हो गया. I hope ये आपको आता है.
Yes.
That how you relate mass, volume and density. So you will be like, ठीक है, 10 ml मतलब 10 grams only, right? Because density is 1 gram per ml. So you will write this as 10 divided by 18, that is 5/9. Okay, so 5/9 moles of water molecules. Okay, if I would have asked you, okay, in the above question, how many molecules of water are there?
5/9 into Avogadro.
5/9 into 6.02 into 10 to the power 23.
How many?
Sir, 3.34 into 10 raised to 23.
5/9 and
5/9 into Na. एक मिनट दो यार, कुछ तो प्रॉब्लम है. How many molecules of H2O are there? So it will be like, guys, आप लोग 2 मिनट होल्ड पे रहो. because there is some problem that is happening. I just need to quickly restart my laptop.
Okay, sir.
Okay, sir.
Okay, sir.
Okay, sir. Okay, sir.
Yes, sir.
मैं किसी को होस्ट बना देता हूँ. ठीक है, मैं 2 मिनट में एग्जिट करके आता हूँ. ठीक है, just give me 2 minutes.